An abrupt start. This works. Oh, I can hear myself. Oh, I can hear myself. I hear myself more than once. There we go. In an endless loop of myself. Get some times on the board. Speed. Many speeds. Gonna let this count down a bit. I wonder if I have to turn up the game at all. We'll see when we get in. Right, we'll give it 20 minutes and we'll go out and set some times. 20 minutes left. Let's see where we get. I've turned the AI up a bit since yesterday. When I was testing, I was on 108%. I'm now on 110. See how it goes. Am I missing anything? Volume seems okay, I think. Hello, Deracer. Welcome back to the long lost series that I haven't done in a long time. It was last October that I did the last race, the 6 hours of Nürburgring. But I've learned a lot since then. I've made the AI behave a bit more in terms of variation of speed. I figured out how to AIW, so I've changed every single corner on this. Yeah, you were. And what else? I added another BMW, not with the correct skin or anything, because I can't be asked. But I added the number 6 BMW, which was here for this race and the next one. At Motorsport, I want to say, Portland or something. But this, only 29 cars, but it is going to be so busy. I didn't change my gearing. There is one funky line there I do around here, but that was the best I could do with one of the corners, and I'll let you know which one it is when I get there. Change this profile. This corner over here, this right-hander with the curbs, I tend to just go over them, but it's the only way to get them to kind of take this corner with any speed. So they're still quite not there, but it's better than nothing. Come on. Got the Cranium car, not the fastest car on the grid today. It's like the 5th fastest. BMWs are quite fast here. Our panels is about the 4th fastest in testing, so maybe a podium today. We'll see. particularly great qualifying laps, if I'm going to be honest. Just trying to keep it on the road. When you're testing the AI, the track looks quite boring when you're just watching AI go around it. But when you're driving it, it's actually, there's no real break. Like, the only straight bit is this bit here, and it doesn't last that long. GT traffic. I'll have to slow down a bit here, get them on this braking zone. Got the 2 Racers Group cars today. They're not the fastest, they'll be near the back. Only 3 GTS today. Vic Rice, Zach Brown in the... is it the Brook Racing Porsche, the number 8? And the number 191, 92 Archer, Tommy Archer, such and such. Got all the names of the drivers. So we're 6th place so far. We need to go back in the pits and change the gearing, really. But because the track is quite physical, I am probably going to swap drivers every stint. Just because I did bang up my knee pretty badly last weekend. Playing Airsoft. Yeah, it's really fun. Sonoma's really fun to drive. It's a shame there's not a great version of it, the GTR2. I did actually set up the cars on a completely different Sonoma layout, the correct one, but the pillars on the exit to the pit stalls, the AI weren't going round them, they were just crashing into them. And at the time I didn't know how to change AIW stuff. I only figured it out for this track because there was one corner, this chicane down here, this right hand. The GT cars would get their right tyre stuck on the entrance, and they would spin themselves round. So that's how I kind of started. I just wanted to move that one thing, but I ended up changing everything. I don't even know if it's better, to be honest. A good conversation from Sim Raceway with the correct layout over ECC. Yeah, this is the conversion. This is the one. I got this from EEC. This is the only one on there, and this is the SRW one. So and none of them are the correct version. This is the correctest version. Ah boy. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the pits and we'll change the gearing for a second. So I want this to go up here. Yeah, this is the one, yeah. From Khan. Okay. Give it a bit more on the 6th gear so we don't... lose it. I was really desperately trying to find a track. Definitely thought I had the right one because the grab team was... Yeah, I mean, this is the only one I found, and this was on the Khan page, the SRW conversion. This one has Indy Long, which is what this is, normal Sonoma, which I couldn't figure out the difference. To me, it just seemed exactly the same, and IndyCar, which I didn't know what that one was either. Either way, I've done this one, because as far as I could tell, they were all basically the same, apart from NASCAR, of course. I did the normal, and it had the same ending chicane. Anyway, I'll have to look at that now, just in case I'm being dumb. Yeah, oh god, I'm going to look really dumb now, aren't I? I swear I had looked, because I booted up and I was like, I can't tell the difference, and then I looked at them both again, and I couldn't tell the difference again. Unless I'm really damn blind. But in any case, I've changed this one now. I've spent a lot of time on this particular track. So, for 2001, we'll use the right one. Oh well. That's pretty typical, isn't it? The Porsche-powered champion racing car, the slowest of the LMPs today, by quite a few seconds, by about 5 seconds off the leader's pace. So we're going to have to overtake him before we go into T1. If we can, come on, move away. Oh, we've hit him. Getting out of the way though, right. Down to second, over the brow. Slowly put the power on because the rear will come out. Fourth for this corner, and then down to third for the next one, because I don't want to change up from second, because this brow will just make you lose the rear of the car. Down to first for the tight right-hander, just flat out down the hill, up through the gears. And then I want to stay in fourth for this one, so I don't have to change up coming out of the corner. And then we hit the drag part of the track here, and it can unsettle the car. Up to sixth at the end. Sixth gear through here. So if you come back and tell me that's actually the correct one and I've somehow missed it even though I looked at it, I'm going to be so sad. Third for this corner, see if we can get a better exit. See some GT cars up ahead. Got the slowest car on the track in front of us. The second slowest, I think that's the white Lightning car. Kaiser's the slowest car this weekend, with about 20 seconds off the leader. Come on, get out of the way. Ah, Lord. Yeah, I mean this is the pit stop ALMS mod that I'm using. Can't wait to try and find stuff for 2001 and start all over again. Got a long way to go before that though. I think we're barely halfway through the season. I do it all with weights though. I actually have all the AI on the same talent file, so they are more consistent. I have consistency set to 0, and then I do it via weight to get the perfect times, and then it ends up fucking up. I know, there are some just cursed cars. The isn't it the Weath Ferrari that Miff uses in the FIE GT series in this driver career? They pretty much in real life, like in 3 years, finished like 1 race. It was just cursed, that car. Turn around. Right, nice. Might be able to get through this last bit without interruption from a GT car. Beautiful. Slow it down to first. And we go. To go through the gears so quick. Yes, I think you'll be showing up in the next race actually. In Zolder, which Miff will be doing actually, because I am supposedly here while Zolder is going on. So we have a clashing timeline, so I'm racing this race instead of doing the race at Zolder. if I can not lose the car on the exit here. Down to second. Just need to gain one more position. I know I missed all your guys racing, really. I only really found out about it after I think you guys had stopped doing it, or I think I found out about it because you guys did an R Factor 2 ALMS thing. I found it on some forum, on the R Factor forums, I think, and joined, and then I think it was like I didn't read that the post was out of date by like a year or something. Series, yeah. What happened? What went wrong? We're in the position I want to be. Let's see if I can go any faster. My Christ. The long corner. Pro tip, don't let the person who made the mod drive. The GTS cars were absolutely tricky as hell to drive. So were like people complaining and then he was getting those complaints and getting unhappy about it, or? Because that's the thing about this era of cars, like, they had like pretty big tyres, and like while it was hard to go fast, like, you had some real bad amateurs driving in every class. I guess it's always been the same really, isn't it? Hard to go fast in an easy car. Come on. Made a mistake there. Was not tight enough to the apex. I've actually made the AI use the curbs around here, which they weren't doing before. So they've actually gained some speed, especially around this, what do they call it, the carousel. I was watching the actual race of this race yesterday and they kept calling it the carousel. But before they would just be tight to the left, and I've made them go all the way out here, actually touch the curb and come back round. Hello, El Nuno. Just need Scooby to be here. I think the two players we have in this race is Scooby, so Robin DeVos, and David Osborne in his Skier Racing International. And Scooby is in the number 10, I think. Number 10 BMW. They have a good chance of a podium here today. Let's have a look at these messages. Oopsie daisy. Left says. Oh yeah, I heard that too. Hard to drive fast, but easy to drive. That's been my understanding about race cars forever, to be honest. They're supposed to be easy to drive because you need to be able to drive fast in them. If not, you have a HRT. Ah, right, so the trickiness killed the series. Yeah, that's not good. I think you always should err on the side of caution. Like almost with the way the British touring car mod was. much I'm not even driving properly. What's the yellow flags for? Wasn't GTR2 supposed to be the first game where they actually took the staff members to drive some racing cars and they realised that it wasn't as hard and there was actually lots of grip? Right, let's try and go for a lap. Yes, I couldn't get a good version, or at least one that I didn't have to do lots of work to, that was normal. God damn it, I should have come to you for my fucking tracks. And I've also crashed because I was looking at chat. RIP. God damn it. Oh well. I'll use you next year. Oh, my knobbly bit. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 4/10 off. Teammate, which, if I look at my handy spreadsheet, that tells me where I'm supposed to be. Because I'm not doing this for fun. We're doing this for realism, remember. I'm supposed to be 6/10. So, 2/10 faster than I should be. So maybe I should be at 111%, but I've already increased it by 2% from yesterday. And the AI were reasonably with me in the race. I just want them to be. I just want them to be a little bit faster. So who do we have? We have no player people in LMP, no player people in GTS. The only people in GT are Robin and David. So not a huge amount of people. And Mr. Wankham, who isn't a player, but it just sounds funny. Also, just very slow 2 cars. Tuminelli. Ah, I thought they were the same. They are not. Only 3 GTs. Wankham the goat, exactly. So, this race is going to be a standing start because rolling does not work. The safety car ends up being in the middle of the grid and just crashes into people. So, we are not going to do a driving start where it's going to be a rolling start. Let's have a look here. Let's just put all the fuel in. And let's also, just very last minute, I've just made this executive decision right now. We're going to open that. And we're going to remind me later. Sure. Cool.
Radio check. Spotter radio check.
Actually, I just want Jim for all of it.
Radio check.
Lovely. So we can hear what is happening, and you guys can hear what's happening, because I don't have SimHub on this computer yet. I was too busy actually sorting out the cars. So what we're going to do before we get in is we're just going to go over the grid, as we usually do. So number 1 on the grid is Alan McNish and Ivan Capello in the number 77. Lovely work they've done there. Second place is the other Audi. I mean, at this point, they're just dominating ALMS series and everyone is crying. I need to see the chat at the same time, which is impossible for some reason for me. There we go. And then in third place, we have the number 1, which is Magnussen and Brabham, which is done. You know, it's this kind of boring lineup here because they're going 2 by 2, and then it's us with Katoy or Kato or whatever the fuck his name is in 4th place. 5th place overall is the number 42 BMW. They aren't great around here. I expect to lap them, but this is Leto and Mueller. And then we have the This is the Team Raffinelli SRL, which when I was watching the actual race last night, sounds the best out of all the cars here. It sounds amazing. But that is, God, Chatelaria, okay, and D. Radigus. This is a Lola B2K10, special Raffinelli made car. Well, not special, but apparently it says Raffinelli on it, so I assume they've done something different to someone else, or it's a Raffinelli engine. I don't know. We've got the regular privateer car of the number 36 of Johansson and Smith in the Reynard 2KQ. They have done reasonably well to put it in the position they have. We'll see if they can go up any higher. Then we have the number 43 not having a best time. They are down in 8th place out of 11 in the LMP class. Yes, it's an amazing engine sound. Number 43 has Orblin and Gunon. Is that the Jules Gunon that still races today? Is he like 100 years old? Anyway, and that again is in the BMW V12 LMR. 9th place out of 11, we have the number 37 Field Sutherland Lola B2K10 Judd engine Intersport racing car. I think John Field died in Grand Am, if I remember correctly, in this car. So, fun facts. Number 24, we have the other Johansson Matthews racing car. This one actually has Matthews in it and Simo. And they are not the fastest at all. We might even see the GTS cars overtake them. And last place in LMP, we have Jean-Marc Gunon. I see. When they were talking about Gunon yesterday, it sounded like Jules, so I was like, is that the same person? So cool. Number 38, the one of the cooler looking cars on the grid, but terribly sounding because it has a terrible Porsche engine. And it's amazing they've gone from last in the grid in 2000 to... Is he not dead? Who am I thinking of? Someone crashed in that car in Grand Am. Who was that? I don't know. Anyway, moving on. SR2 look... I'm getting my fucking dates mixed up and times and everything. Okay, first place in GTS is Olivier Beretta and Carl Wendlinger in the Dodge Viper GTSR team, Viper Team Orica, which are just, the cars to beat. And number 92 in second place with Donahue and Tommy Archer. And then in third place, a few seconds off the pace, about 4 seconds off the pace from the leader in GTS, the Rook Motorsports North America Porsche 911 GT2 of Rice and Brown. I mean, I think the bumper looks cool. I mean, it's got that going for it. Leader in GT, so it's all very close here at the top. The top 3 positions are kind of within a tenth of a second in real life. So we have first the number 5 Lure and Muller Porsche 996 GT3R. That's all the Porsches on this grid. They are all Porsche 993 GT3Rs. This is of Dick Barber Racing. Number 51 in second. They shouldn't really be up here, but the times are so close. Maybe the randomization has actually brought them up. Alright, that's awesome. I have to send it over. Number 51, that's Wallach and Masson. In third place in class is Cunningham and Johnson, I think his name is, in the number 10 Prototype Technology Group. BMW. There's 3 of them this round. We've only changed the number on the number 6. It should be a completely different colour. But I couldn't be asked, and I didn't want to make Miff do it. Next to the number 7, this is the Sed and Hans Stuck BMW M3 E46, but it's not in this game. It's actually like it's the one from the normal thing, from the Prototype Technology Group again, and then the number 6, which is just for this round and the next round, but that has Cunningham, I think it's Brian Cunningham instead of Peter Cunningham, and Van Overbeek. Is it Jos Van Overbeek? I can't remember his first name. Anyway, How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, number 6, number 23, Alex Job car. That's got Post, and Lambert, again in a Porsche. Then we have the number 22. This is Fitzgerald and Nagel in whatever position that is, like 7th. 1, 2, I've already forgotten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 8th place, number 21. Probably one of the better looking Porsches. And that is of Lewis and Wagner in the MCR Aspen Knowles cars. I mean, the Aspen Knowles or the MCR team like started off with 3 cars, and now if you say Randy Pub's name 3 times in a mirror, he'll appear to drive a random ass club car. I'll have to try that. Number 70 is our first second player with David Osborne alongside what's his name? Johnny Molam? David Molam? John? David? Bill? Murray? I don't know. In the Skier Racing International car towards the end of the grid, or towards the middle of the grid. Then we have the number 52 Cycle Motorsports, and this is Batterio and Tony Burgess, which a car that I couldn't get to start before, but I changed something and now they move again. I don't know what I did. So that's good. Number 71, Skier Racing International. That's Bundy, Skier, and Willingham. So they've got 3 drivers in that car, even though it only says 2 on the skin, but there's 3. Then we come to the Racers Group's cars. So we've got the number 66 first, and that is Buckler and Knoop, or Noop. I don't know if you say the K on that name, but anyway. And yeah, it's a Racers Group car. If they've got the teeth, does that mean Rexy can come and sue them now? Can I be sued? I don't know. And then we have the other racing group, the Racers Group car, number 67. This is Tuminelli and Ariana. Yes. And then we've got 2 seconds off the pace of the number 67, or 1 second off the pace of the number 67. We have the number 30 of Jeanette White and Peterson in the White Lightning racing car. And then last and definitely least, oh, but it has the nice number on the side, it's Foster, Doff and Wankham. We love Wankham. They are slow as shit. They are about 20 seconds off the leader's pace in LMP. So, without further ado, we will get started. I'm going to close my door so I don't get any unnecessary interruptions. We'll see how we feel after one stint, because my leg hurts. And we'll just go, shall we? I'm not great at standing starts, so this is going to be interesting. And it's going to be quite quick too. Okay.
Headlights are required. Turn them on, please.
Okay. Shh.
V4. The track temp is 20 Celsius. The air temp is 20.
Oh, there's lights on the left.
Go. On your left. Clear left.
Not a good start. BMW made it past us. Oh god, the fuel. I'm heavy. If someone can tell me about... I've added a bit of an Easter egg into this race. If anyone spots it while we go along, you get a pat on the back. Hey Scooby! You're in this race, so good luck to you. You might win, get a podium in your BMW. I know. They should go back and start suing all the pilots that put teeth onto their, like, radiator cowlings. You're one of 2 players in this race. David's the other one. If you want a quick synopsis of the grid, I have
lefts are clear left.
Run down a bit about 5 minutes ago, and then you can always join us back live again. Yes, they did. But I've now, like, I think I was doing previously just the LMP cars, or LMP and GTS in terms of speed, and I was ignoring the GTs because it was taking me so long. But I have now
the track temperature's rising. It's now 22 Celsius.
That even the GT cars have realistic gaps between them.
Okay, Crabby. The next car is Magnussen, car number 1. The gap in front is now 1.1.
So we're on 110 difficulty, maybe could have gone up to about 111, but I was on 108 yesterday and that was reasonable. Actually, there's 2 Easter eggs in this race, and if anyone can spot them, they get 2 Easter eggs. Okay, going around this corner. Oh god, just lighting up the rear tyres there. I need to put a thing on the screen that says, I know this is the wrong layout, please don't at me. Oh god, I fucked up.
Sector 3 is now yellow.
I broke way too late. Yellow because of me. Okay, round we come.
The leader has just done a 128.2.
There's also flat spotting, so I'm quite wary to not, if I do go wide, to not slam the brakes on and make it work, because I need to race on these tyres for the next 45 minutes or so. Down to 4th for this left-hander. We'll come down to 2nd for this right, 3rd I mean. Down to 2nd. Just trying to get the traction out by being in a higher gear. Gonna go down to 4th instead of 3rd, just so we can not have to change going down the hill. To get the power on soon. Watch out for this bit where it levels out, because you will spin. And then brake. Down to 1st. Get it nice and wide so you can bring it in.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 24 Celsius.
Up to 6th. Quite proud
The
of
gap
my
behind is now
AOW for this car,
2.0.
for this track. Didn't think I had it in me. What a workout this track is, especially with this car. So tail happy.
That's a new fastest lap for McNish, 126.7.
26!
The gap ahead is now 3.4 seconds, P4.
I'm not sure about this, Chief. Oh, the AI is always faster. I always forget. The AI is always faster until we get to traffic, and then it's more equaled out. So just bear with me for a moment while we find the GTs, which I think is on this lap or on the next lap. It's very close, considering we're like 20 seconds a lap faster than some of the slowest cars. And I will try my best to look at your comments, but it is not the easiest track to have a look. But I will give it my best shot. I could have, when the traffic gets involved. I love hearing those Judds on my right there. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Round we come. Lighting up the rear tyres there. Quickly going through that gearbox. Not really enough room to stretch the legs out on this car.
The leader has just done a 126.6. New fastest lap for Beeler, 125.4.
There we go. Got to watch out not to go wide when you go over the brow, because the brow will just push you over onto the gravel, onto the grass here, and it's quite slippery, so and really rough. So the likelihood you'll spin out is quite high. I've got it. Yeah, I've got it pretty much down to a pretty good way that I like it. It's got to have the qualifying ratio on 1.2 and have the race value on 1.1, and then from there, my qualifying time and position is about equal to where I will end up in the race. In reality, like, I made a mistake, and I am realistically supposed to be
Guy in front is 1 lap behind.
Okay.
It looks like K has crashed.
He doesn't want to say wankum. But yeah, it is quite hard to get it right, I agree. But I only know kind of my own stats. I mean, it's probably different for different people, depending on how good they are at traffic management, or, I mean, also dependent on track too. Can't believe Wankum is out. Got the both the Racers Group cars up ahead.
Sector 3 is green.
The traffic started already.
Okay, Krabby, the next car is 1 lap behind.
But now I know.
Gap to Leto behind is
the
increasing.
next time I
it's
want
now
to race on the
6.1.
track, the first step I have to make is to put all the AI cars on the track at the same time to see what I think. Because I did set up the cars on a completely different Sonoma, so we're quite lucky that things have turned out as well as I had hoped, because I didn't want to go back and do everything again. I think some gaps are a little longer and some gaps are a little shorter.
Right, the guy ahead of us is a lap behind.
But for all intents and purposes, it's worked out pretty okay. And yeah, when I figure that out, I'll check out the AIW, make some changes if I need to, and then I'll start testing. Save me from going through the pain of doing it the way I did it this time. Okay. Cycle racing car. We've got the MCR GT up ahead. My Chemical Romance car. We've got the panels not too far ahead of us now. Just saw the end of it going over this hill. Going around the outside of the Skier Racing International car.
You're reeling. Magnussen in. The gap's now 2.3 seconds.
I've changed down too many gears again, that's okay. Focus on the gear change on the exit. There we go. What a joy it is to be doing this series again, honestly. Now that I kind of understand more and more as we do more races what I want out of it, it's really fun to do. Really feel like I'm getting the proper ALMS experience. Oh, watch as he hits me with the arse now. We're coming across the leaders now, so what's this? This is the number 51. It's gone from first to fourth in
Carla,
class or
clear
something.
left.
Oh wow, the Cranium cars managed to get past. What a fantastic job they've done. Number 22. They're like the 5th fastest car in class, behind the 6th, behind the Dick Barber cars and the PGT cars.
Yellow flag, watch
Ooh.
out.
Okay, that's not good. That hasn't happened before.
We can see Robin has gone off.
Oh no! No, Scooby! That has not happened before, I'm not going to lie. Do we want to restart? Because I've never seen that happen before. Or shall I just continue? We're already 8 laps in, I'll be happy to do 8 laps again. Just so we don't end up having a random BMW in the middle of the
Green
start
flag in
straight.
sector 3.
I think it's been taken off the track now. So there goes one of the BMWs. Scooby's out of the race. I cannot believe it.
Alright, Krabby, you're reeling. Magnussen in. The gap is 1.3.
Cannot believe. I've never seen that before. I've done so much testing. I think I've put about 50 to 75 hours into testing and doing this race, and I've never seen that. There's not front tyre marks everywhere, front braking tyre marks. They haven't got it quite down. That sucks. That's where I looked. That's where I looked. Oh yeah, the version of this track was in the... Yeah, that's where I was looking. Okay, we're catching Magnussen, making some storming progress on the cars behind. We're pretty much only
Yellow flag in
concerned
sector 2.
with trying to beat our teammate.
We think that Haven has gone off.
Haven? Fuck's Haven? Is it Haven? Caven?
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 28
What do you say?
Celsius.
Someone translate.
Sector 2 is now green.
So someone else is out then. Lap 9, or lap whatever they were on. Oh, Magnussen's really getting away from me now. Oh, is there? No way! I picked up the SRW one. Oopsie daisy. Hello, fish. Biff, Maff. Saying there was a cave-in off track. Half the motorhomes have
That lap time was
swallowed by the earth.
128.9.
I'm so sorry, Scooby. Race going good. Scooby's been swallowed by the track, which I haven't seen before. So Scooby is out. We've lost Kai Wankum and a different car which I didn't hear the name of. So... And I've said there's 2 Easter eggs. And you gotta let me know what they think. Actually, you already know what they are. Actually, you already know what one of them is. So you can't say what the... okay, you can't say.
Okay,
You're not
Krabby,
allowed
the
to
next
do
car
anything.
is 1 lap behind.
I put crew chief on so we can hear everything that's going on track. Yes. I'm going to let people guess as to what that is. I've also done a second thing that wasn't that you do not know about.
The gap to P3 ahead is
So if you can
increasing.
guess
It's
that
now
thing.
4.4.
Then you get a special prize called Proud of Yourself. If we get close to
This
the end of
lap
the race,
for Fila,
I will start giving some tips.
125.1.
So we're currently sat in 4th, trying to catch up to our teammate. What a fun track to race around. So much elevation change. Trying to keep the arse of this panels in check. Beautiful, using my sequential to go through all the gears quick as a flash. Alright. I will, on the next straight, turn CC down.
The car ahead is 2 laps behind.
Shh! Turn the messages volume down. Let's hope that helps. Thank you for letting me know. So the White Lightning Racing car. Porsche. They're going to hold me up at the most annoying part
Right
of the
side,
track.
clear right, car clear left.
I can't tell if that's any better.
Car right, clear right.
Sounds like it's still quite loud. Okay, we're going to save quickly while I'm here as well. See if we can turn them down a little bit more. Turn the background down. as well. Okay. Oh, that's not good. So what does the message volumes bar do if it just keeps it the same volume?
Clear right.
Alright, it's a bit
Left, clear left.
it's quite annoying. The grass here is not very nice. Alright, it's a lot quieter now.
Okay, Crabby. The
Right,
next
quite a
car
bit
is 2
back now.
laps behind.
Really try and push now.
The gap to P3 ahead is now 11 seconds.
Really want that podium. I think I'm leading the championship because of all the work I didn't do for Sebring. I think I'm still riding on the points of the Audis being terribly slow. Back when I didn't used to do anything to the
Clear
grid.
left. The next car is 2 laps
Exactly.
behind.
I think I won that race by like 2 laps or something as well. It was a bit boring, not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to doing the Sebring 12 hour again, but like with people in co-op and having the AI actually being somewhat normal, or to my standard. Turn, you fucker.
Clear right.
Stop behind the MCRs again.
Car right.
Fucking My Chemical Romance car getting in the way.
Clear. Left side. Clear left.
Ah, GTS's. Where was the Rook Porsche?
Car clear
I
left.
must have missed that car.
Left, clear left.
Maybe. Oh, come on.
Front is 2 laps behind.
Chundersteer. So many different classes here.
Clear left. Clear left. Clear left.
Who the fuck is that?
Car left.
That's one of the Vipers
Clear
just
left.
crashing into the side of me. Get out of the way! Is the vet of this race? No, there's only 3 GTSs in this race. It's the 91, 92 and the number 8. That is it. Can't believe GTS class is dead already. Yep, that's it, that's it. They did, didn't they? Now just watch as third gets away from me again. I don't know what it is. These GTR2 races, I don't know if it's because the cars are just so much more brutish than like modern cars. I mean, that's kind of, yes, I'm saying that out loud, it sounds kind of dumb. But these GTR2 races are so much more physically demanding than like a lot of other racing that I do. Just to try and keep everything where you want it on track. I don't think it helps that I'm going around Sonoma as well. That's quite difficult. No, I've reduced the FFB. It's only at a max of 4 Newton meters. Yeah. Well, especially something like Targa and stuff like that wore the hell out of me.
Gap to P3. Ahead is now 6.4.
Got the GT battle up ahead.
Okay, Krabby, the next car is 2 laps behind. Left
The
half,
5,
left.
which is the faster of the Dick Barber racing cars. Come on. Honestly, I was actually thinking, like, just in my spare time, I want to do this race in one of the kind of midfield Porsches. It looks like it would be a lot of fun in a GT car, not gonna lie. I think it would give you time to, like, slide around the corners properly. Yes. Oops, daisy. Let's just stop looking at chat. I just cut the corner there, no worries. Maybe it's also because I'm saying that because I also maybe don't actually do that much racing anymore. Maybe I'll just be exhausted anyway. Because actually I would say LMU is quite a physical experience as well. With some of the cars, like especially the, like LMP2s or something. They're quite intense. I don't know. Maybe I'm just chatting shit and I should just race. Need a 3-speed gearbox instead of a 6-one. There's Williams with their CVT technology.
The gap to Magnussen in front is now 9.3. Car in front is 3 laps behind.
Looks like one of the Alex Joe. Oh no, it's not. It's the White Lightning racing car. We are halfway through a tank, exactly.
You've used half your fuel.
Oh, thank you, crew chief, for saying exactly what I've just said. You're going to slow down a bit to get a good slingshot. There we go, lovely slingshot. Down to first. I will, of course, upload this race to, this game version of this race up to Discord. It'll be up there for a couple of weeks, uploaded to Go file, because I have the free version, so it only stays up for not very long. So if you want this version of this race, just like I have done with the other ones, then you can too grab it and race yourself.
3 laps behind.
I will upload it after this race is done.
Car clear left.
And Scooby can play as himself and not fall through a sinkhole. I imagine that'd be incredibly fun. In this, the GTs are in this race. The top 4, 5 or 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 are within 0.2 of one another. So it looks incredibly fun to be part of that battle.
Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
If anyone also wants to ask me any questions, feel free.
Okay,
But
Crabby,
until
the next
then,
car
I
is
will
3
keep my head down
laps
for a bit.
behind.
Just enjoy the sound of the, whatever this motor is, a V8 I assume. Yalan.
Clear left. The gap to P3 ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds. The driver in front of us is 2 laps behind.
Lots of gaggles of cars up front. And we found the Rook Porsche, the one I lost. Starting to find my rhythm now.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh Christ.
The leader's just done a 125.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to more interesting
Car left,
GTs.
clear left.
Looking forward to the Celines to turn up. The slow Celines for an 01, I think. Looking forward to Corvettes showing up for most of the rounds. More privateers. And I'm looking forward to the Olive Garden Ferrari turning up.
The gap is now.
Which I actually,
0.
have we seen it already? Oops, Daisy, pressed it on. I honestly, I've watched so much of the old ALMS stuff, I can't tell the Turbo S7. I was a big fan of the Olive Garden 550 because it wasn't the Pro Drive one. Because it was just different. Come on, turn. It was a twin turbo, yeah, the S7 was a twin turbo by the time you get to like 2008 and 9 in the FIA GT. How do you keep your car relevant? More turbo. It's like their engineers were part of the aviation industry. Come on. I also somehow managed to fix the pit out AIW because it was quite jagged. So they would kind of like stop next to the racing line to try and get onto the racing line. So I somehow managed to make it curve.
Ahead is now 10 seconds.
C6R Z06, yeah, true. Wonder where we'll be at that time in the ALMS history. Wonder where I'll be driving. Just thinking this game would be so perfect if it just allowed me to like host an AI session, an online session with AI and AI driver swaps, like with the player.
The next car is
So anyone that wanted to race could literally race as part of this. But it is how. Oh, plus it'd be impossible to organise. So maybe I'm glad that it's not. I'm just glad it works at all. Not doing too good on my lap time. Second off there. Still only 9-10 seconds off P3, so anything can happen. Yeah, that's great.
Left.
I hate having to go around the outside of this corner. It's so slow.
Okay, it's not
No, I don't want to go in the pits. Fuck off. God, I hate the GTR2 pit system. I've just pressed the button. There we go.
Pit stop cancelled.
Yeah, true. Lovely.
The gap to Magnussen ahead is increasing. It's now 11 seconds.
No, stop trying to get me to pit. I did this when I was testing yesterday too. Go away. Ooh.
The car ahead has just done at 125.3.
Got up the inside of that Porsche. Not too bad. Lost quite a bit of time somewhere compared to the panels. Front.
Guy ahead is
Come
one lap
on.
behind.
There, we're coming up against the is that Champion Racing LMP. Gonna lap it 24 laps in. It's 5 seconds a lap slower, so than the leader. It's about 3.5 seconds slower than me.
Gap to
Supposedly.
P3 ahead is increasing. It's now 40
Christ.
seconds.
Jan Magnussen has he's gone off his rockers. He's flying. Got an itchy head. There's not many places to really itch around here. Just going to use my paddle shifter for a second so I can itch my face. There we go, I'm back. Okay, car's feeling a bit easier to drive out of corners. I'm a bit wary of it. I think it's because the fuel's
Clear left.
come out of the car.
On your left. Car left. Clear left.
God, that Porsche engine sounds awful.
Clear left.
catching the panels ahead. It seems very all over the place with the traffic.
Okay, Krabby, the next car is 2 laps behind.
See something up there. What's that? It's a red. Ah, it's one of the Vipers fighting to get past one
Yellow
of the
flag
cycle
sector 2.
GTs. Actually, I think it's the only cycle GT this grid.
Has spun off. Green flag sector 2. You're reeling P3. The gap is now
repeat who that was.
6 seconds.
Someone went off.
Car in front is Vila, car number 78. Clear left.
Car ahead is Bilo. So where did Jan go? Is he in second? Magnus and Bros. Oh, it's happening! Bilo is in front of me. Basically drove to Exeter and back this morning. No wonder I'm making. Yeah. Yeah, how did the
Alright, Krabby,
race
the
goes
next
this
car
morning?
is a lap behind.
Yeah, iRacing 500. No, I don't think so. John Field up ahead. And I don't know if that's, I don't know which skier racing car that is. That's David. Only player driver left. 8 of 18, not bad, but 6 minor whacks from GTP. Yeah, I can imagine. It's like the only historic race that iRacing put on, up to that level, and then yeah, I think
Yellow flag in
kind
sector
of
2.
drop. But I'm glad you finished.
Green flag in sector 2. Incident sector 3. Yellow flag. We think that Johansson has binned it.
Johansson has binned it. Oh God. What Unreal Engine pop up on my other screen? I'm going to look to see what that is. I don't know what I'm using that is Unreal Engine.
Left
Yes.
side. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Okay, let's have a look what this Unreal Engine thingy is. Okay. Nice one. So we've really caught up to P3, P2. Oh my God.
The car in front of us is 3 laps behind.
I wonder if the Rook car's been overtaken already. Probably. But I'm glad you finished. I've always thought that event looks like a lot of fun. I'd love for them to do like a proper vintage 24-hour race. But
The gap
I
to
would definitely
P3
take part.
ahead is increasing. It's now 6.1 seconds. The guy in front is 2 laps behind.
Oh, does it not? Whoops.
Okay, Krabby, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
That was probably one of the best sections of that I've done so far this race. Let's see if I have increased my pace at all. Yeah, I'm up by 0.28. See if we can get a good exit here.
The car in front of us is 5 laps behind.
Oh yeah, to be fair. Ah, right, fair. I actually asked Vic Rice about Brook Porsche. Yeah, apparently it's nice to have a drive. I can imagine.
On your right.
I mean, by this time,
Right
those
side's
cars
clear.
have been around for a while. Really. Yeah, that'd be fun.
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
What you're not seeing is me every time we go around a tight corner, absolutely throwing wheel all the way around.
Okay, Krabby, the next car is 4 laps behind. The gap to Mila ahead is now 7.8 seconds.
Number 6, courtesy of Miff. Thank you very much. And now we're stuck behind it. Okay, I hate you.
Clear left.
Can't believe it. It's a shame you don't have a driver in this race.
Car is 1 lap behind.
I mean, I guess even if you were, you would not be here anyway.
Two laps of fuel remaining. Left side, clear left. Car left, clear left. Okay, Krabby, the next car is Magnussen, car number 1.
So Magnussen's back in third then. So that's the number 24, Robinson, Johansson Matthew Racing. No, it's not. It's Johansson in that car. So I must have passed the number 24 already then. I just don't remember. For how little cars there are on track, there's quite a bit going on. Yes. Just because I thought it was quirky, then I also thought it was quite boring to drive. Sounds nice though.
To Magnussen,
At the end,
is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. You've only got enough
I
fuel
think
for
we're going to
this
pit
lap.
this lap.
Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
in. Stay out, stay out.
Okay, it's not requested.
See if the AI stop as well. Yeah, they've stopped. Why?
The pit crew is ready.
I think we're going to go for another stint. I think I feel ready. And then while my AI driver takes over, I need to quickly take my dog for a walk. Just for a quick pity. Hello, Michael. 24's already out. 2 BMWs out, number 7's out as well. Interesting. Wonder why the number 7's out. Let's turn the engine off. Apparently I'm invisible, I'm not a real driver. Yeah, 7 and 10 both out. I'm not sure why. It must have had an accident.
McNish is pitting.
McNish is coming into the pits. There he is. I'm about to be lapped by the leader. Here we go. I've been lapped.
Beeler in front is pitting. We're done. Go, go.
Come on, let me go. Oh shit. You didn't let me go because there was a car. That's actually, that's really good.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line. Got cold brakes all round. Left side.
I've got cold brakes. I've got fucking cold brain.
Left.
That was dumb. Yes. Never mind indeed. I'm stuck behind GT traffic too.
Car left. Clear left.
Ah, pain. Tried to put the power down too soon. Lots of fuel, cold tyres.
Car left, clear left. Right side's clear.
Spin this time, thank you.
Green flag sector 3.
Or was there a yellow flag sector 3?
The guy in front is 4 laps behind.
Yeah, tell me about it. This is a really difficult track. Really fun though. Not gonna lie. I think I really enjoyed the FIA GT round at the Hungaroring because of the rain.
Left side.
And the track's just quite fun in powerful
left.
GT cars. But this is probably the best track in ALMS we've raced on so far.
On your left.
I love Road Atlanta. Road Atlanta's my favourite track that we're going to race on this year.
Alright, Crabby, you're
Might have to
in
do some
P3.
AIW work on whatever
Gaps
track
now,
I choose,
4.2.
because I know it can be quite deathy. No, we'll get over there when we get there. Road Atlanta was like the... Yeah, I think Motorsport's next. Close to next, either the next round or the round after. It's at the same time as one of the rounds that I can't do for the FIA GT, which is like the next... It's like the next 3 rounds, or the next 2 rounds are on the same weekend. Including this one. So it's either 2 or 3. I can't remember. I haven't looked at the schedule for a little while. I don't find Road America particularly fun to drive. I find that track quite boring. For goodness sake.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Fuck's sake,
Green
come on.
flag, Sector 3.
I love Sebring. I like VIR too. I can't believe I've spun it. Road America's boring as fuck. Don't remind me. I think one thing I will say about Road America, I think it produces good racing. I don't like driving the track, but I think it has good racing. So I like it for that reason. I don't think I've ever had a race on Road America that wasn't really fun. But the actual like layout, I think there are better tracks.
Okay, Crabby.
Damn
next
right.
car is
Baltimore,
5
the
laps
best track.
behind.
I think have I got to try and find a Troy Rivieres for this season? Yeah.
Yellow flag, Sector 1. We think Rice has binned it.
Cannot believe Rice has binned it. There he is. He's in the bin.
Green flag in Sector 1.
Ah, right. Can't wait till we can do Grand Am. It's happening
The car in front of us is now 4 laps behind.
in 10 years' time.
To Magnussen.
When I get there.
It's now 14 seconds.
Lovely. The last BMW left.
Clear left, left, clear left. Car left, clear left.
Not really. There's like a 2006 one, which has like, yeah, not the best. They would need some work. The Corvettes like don't leave the pits. I used to play a lot back in the day from drivingitalia.net, whatever they were called, was the 2008 Revelations, which I think was the 2008 Grand Am cars with the 2007 GT cars. I found that really fun to play back in the day.
Okay, Krabby, the next car is 4 laps behind.
Yeah, they would all need a lot of work, in the same way that my Le Mans needed a lot of work. Someone would have to make it for me. I'm not that good. Just saying, I have so much influence over the GT2 community. I could just be like, Grand Am 2002, please. Now. Do it right now. It's a shame, because the 2005 VLN is the R Factor one, right? Isn't it?
Clear left.
I have found that to do full-length races with like AI co-driver is pretty impossible in R Factor with that mod.
5 laps behind.
Like, to get it work without it being incredibly frustrating with the AI kind of doing whatever it wants, like pitting whenever it wants or whatever. The only way I could really do it, and I haven't really tested it, but I have thought about it, is to count when, I mean, actually it might be in the GDB file, when the pit stops are, and I have to go very specifically to that pit stop schedule. And then I need to see whether the AI actually keeps to that, my own AI actually keeps to that schedule.
Clear left.
Because yeah, I'd definitely be down to do it, but again, it just needs a lot of work. I mean, I'm kind of hoping for the GTR2 VLN stuff to come out from FRM, but it's just never ending. Oh my god. I'll read that in a second. I'm just going to try not to die first, as I am doing right now. Maybe I should have gone let the car and let the AI drive for a bit, because I'm driving like a fucking arse. Come on.
Okay, Krabby, the next car
like
is
AI does enough, I just run the tank out. But you say that, but it doesn't always, because I've seen it just come in at most random times. That's what made me think that it was somehow slaved to it, because I was like, why is it not doing it as I want it, like run the tanking out, run the tank out, and it just kind of came in like randomly. So that's why I need to test it, because I was like, why is it doing this now?
Clear left. Car right. Clear right. Left, clear left.
Yeah, it's a very, I mean, that's why it's so good though, isn't it? But to get the best out of it, you need to... I didn't let the AI in because I felt like I was in a good place, but now it turns out I'm just washed.
reel in Magnussen in. The gap is 8.5 seconds.
I mean, I'm keeping the gap to a reasonable place. Hey OJ, AJ, I don't know why I called you OJ. The mouse skill issue. I know. I'm looking forward to doing 2001 Spa 24. That's going to be great. I think, I hope, I dream. Okay, Mr. Alex Job Racing, get out of the way.
Cut clear right.
Am I catching or losing? I don't know. Come on.
The guy in front is
Oopsie daisy.
laps behind.
Why is the rear end coming out of me like this all of a sudden? Am I doing something different? Am I pushing too hard maybe?
The gap to P3 ahead is increasing. It's now 30 seconds.
Oh, he said 30 there, but he said 13. I'm about to cry. I am trying to push very hard. It's not really working out. I do know the track's got hotter, so it is going to be slippier. But I'm 6/10 down and I'm pushing very hard.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector
Maybe I
1
need
is
to
yellow.
reel it back a bit and then I can go a bit faster. Come on. I'm not just pressing down the pedal, I'm trying to feed it in when I'm in the lower gears. When I'm in the higher gears, of course, you can just fucking slam it down because you've got downforce and massive tyres. Oh, this GTS is going to be a bit harder to overtake. I'm going to wait until we get to this next corner and we'll try and slingshot him. There we go. Just get it down to first to bring those in.
The gap to Magnussen in front is now 15 seconds. Okay, Krabby, the next car is 5 laps behind.
Oh no! That's not fun, AJ. Yeah, this isn't competent sports car racing. I think you need to go somewhere else. This is someone trying very hard and showing the cracks. Yeah, I know. I've really raced GT3 and LMU. I only really race hypercar because I thought if I only have a certain amount of time to race, then I probably should dedicate it to like one car, one class. So I pretty much only raced the Porsche to try and remain somewhat competitive. Yeah, I don't race. I mean, the only races online I've done recently are the Stroll ones. I'm looking forward to round 4 because the reserves, like whoever's left, gets to go in LMP2, so that'll be fun. If I can grab some time on Wednesday evening.
Behind.
Actually, I've made specific time this Wednesday evening to do something I like because I'm going to have a really tough day at work. I'm not full time. I'm just a reserve because one of the weeks I was away, which is week 2, and then week 3 was DLC, and I don't have the DLC, and I don't have any money for it right now. So I just signed up as a reserve. Need to do the Spanish rally too. Try and be a bit more confident. I don't know how people are so fast in that game. Like Dirt Rally 2, I was able to do like some actual like top 5 leaderable times. Oh god. Come on. The tyres are so slippery all of a sudden. I wonder if it's temperature or something. Because I'm just really struggling to put the power down. Then as soon as you get a tank slapper on, this car is so fucking long. But yeah, going back to my point, in WRC, EA WRC, I'm so slow, and I don't even know what I'm doing wrong. Like I've gone from being like a very competent rally driver, like to the point where I would say that actually circuit racing was almost my second thing I was good at. Like rallying I was really good at, and now I just suck. I suck at everything. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. I've just overheating the tyres. Now I'm quite far behind third place, which is not what I want. I need to do some work to get up there.
Alright, Crabby, the next car is 7 laps behind.
I'll watch for the sliding. Whenever it slides, I'll try and get off the power. Just so I can get that good exit speed. Have confidence in the tyres.
Left. On your right. Right side's clear. The next car is 5 laps behind.
What's this corner I've got to watch out for?
Okay, Crabby, the next car is 6 laps behind. On your left, car left, clear left.
What the fuck? Okay. This is not going well.
Right side's clear, yellow flag. Blue flag, we're seeing lots of front lock-in. Green flag, sector 2.
I got lots of dirt on my tyres too. What the hell? This is not good. Sure, I haven't made too many mistakes this season. It all seems to be coming out at once. Turn. Yeah, teammate is in third. 44 seconds ahead.
The car in front is 6 laps behind. Later is gaining on you. The gap is now 14 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it was in real life. In real life, the number 2 car was about 8/10 slower per lap slower than car 1. So I'm further behind than I should be, for sure, because of my mistakes. But if I am able to get a podium and catch and overtake, then it would be a little minor miracle, to be fair. Cars just feel so much more snappy now, like sudden snap oversteer. I'm really noticing
left
it now.
side, clear left.
Just trying to slow my pace down.
Clear right.
Come on.
You've used half your fuel. Alright, Crabby, the next car is 6 laps behind. The next car is
Enjoying the
6
challenge of this
laps
race though.
behind.
The cars being faster, really pushing, really trying. I mean, that's also my downfall, but it's nice to race against something that is really pushing me to my limits and sometimes pushing me over it. And then with the track changing temperature as well, getting more slicker, I'm also overheating the rear tyres, really having to think about a lot, coming off the throttle at certain places to make sure I do not spin the tyres, making sure that I change down to right places,
Yellow flag
thinking
in
about
sector
where I
3.
want to overtake on a particularly
Clear left.
difficult track to overtake. Traffic, yeah, it's stuck here.
The
Someone's
gap
in the
to
pits.
later behind is now 15 seconds.
Whoever that is shouldn't be in the pits yet. So I wonder if that's an accident. Feels like it. There's a yellow flag. Has someone else crashed on the main straight in the sinkhole? If they have, that's 2 in one race that I have never seen before. No, no one seems to be in a sinkhole. Oh, my teammate's in the sinkhole. Ah, for goodness sake. Why? Okay, so we'll just put that down to a mechanical failure. Fuck's sake. Why is the sinkhole appearing all of a sudden? The one time I'm recording. Oh, there goes our teammate, which is not good for the championship. Not that they have much of a championship.
All clear left.
RIP. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, actually cannot get round. Brilliant, brilliant Bales.
Okay, Crabby, the next car is one lap behind.
This is shocking. Driving so badly. Yeah, there's a sinkhole car over here.
P3.
Oh shit. What are they doing? Ah, for fuck's sake. We're going to save. Because that car's going to be in the way. We're going to quickly quit. Yeah, I think it's like partly got traction, so it's moving. So that should fix it now. Should. Oh, I don't know if it has. Why are things going wrong now? I've tested this so many times. It's so annoying. Keep going. See if that car picks itself up.
The car in front of us is one lap behind.
Why hath you forsaken me, video game? Really watch out, because if the panels are still on the track, then this BMW is going to slam its brakes on. Okay, I think the panels might still be going. Put that down as a mechanical failure then. And they've had to come in and fix it or something.
Clear right. Clear left. Car clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Car left.
Thank you, BMW, for driving onto my line. That wasn't frustrating at all. So many things have happened in an hour of the race, an hour and 20 minutes.
Sector 3. Sector 3's yellow.
Someone's yellow flag, sector 3. Has the sinkhole got someone again?
Sector 3 is clear.
Oh no, seemed fine. Goddamn game. Does stuff so well, so bad at the same
Crabby,
time.
the next car is 7 laps behind.
GTs are finally coming in, I think, for their first stop.
Clear left.
They should be able to do it on one stop and a splash, as far as I'm aware, which is also pretty realistic. For us, it's 2-3 stops. So we'll let the AI do one stint and then we'll go in for the end.
The car ahead is 2 laps behind.
Practically just driving around this track with one hand, whilst the other one just does the gears. Break.
Yellow flag in sector on your right. Car clear right.
Who's had a crash?
Okay, Crabby, there's a car exiting the pit. Car on clear right. That's your fastest lap today.
Oh Christ, there are people coming out the pits too.
Clear left. Sector 3 is now clear. Right, the guy ahead of us is 2 laps behind. Yellow flag, sector 3.
The number 1,
flag in sector 3.
my teammate, got stuck in the ground. Same as what happened to Robin, Scooby. So I quickly just saved and restarted, and it's either gone into the pits or it's continued going. I'm not sure which one it is. Yeah, I do so much testing and I don't see any of this, and then all of a sudden it's struck twice so far. I've never even seen this issue on this track before. So yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. Second pace going reasonably slow there for a second. I wonder if they're caught in traffic. But basically, unless I do anything stupid, it's guaranteed. Well, I'm just counting it as a mechanical or something. Mechanical I did not intend. If they are still going though, they had to go in the pits and fix something. That'll be what it is. Yeah, sim racing mechanical. So what time are you having lunch? Thank you. Have a nice time.
Okay, Crabby, the next car is 8 laps behind.
There's the car that's lapped me.
On your left, clear left.
If I get back on the lead lap, it'll be hilarious.
We're halfway through. We think about 8 laps of fuel left. Good lap, that's your best in the session. car in front of us is now
It's a
6
2:45.
laps behind.
Hour race. 2 hours 45 minutes. I know, all this work for a standard time ALMS race. But it's very front heavy in terms of time long races. Like there's the rest of 2 hour 45 until the Road Atlanta race, which is either 1,000 miles or 10 hours. But I think we've had 2 6 hours, or we've had a 3. What was the Silverstone race? Was that a 6-hour race or was that a 3-hour race? I can't remember now. Or was it 4 hours? It was one of the two. One of the 3 that I've said there, or 5.
The lap time was at 1:29.4.
So of course we had Sebring, Silverstone, Nürburgring, and we had a 2 hour 45 race around the Phoenix road course, which was actually super fun. Supposed to be one of the tracks that we didn't have. I can't remember what it was now, it's so long ago. But it's quite nice because it's a lot easier to find 2 hours 45 in the day than it is to find 6 hours. So I can do this and still go and do what I need to do with my day. I've still gone shopping and I've still taken the dog for a walk. Oh god. I had to brake so hard, bruh.
Clear left. Okay, Krabby, you've got half your fuel left.
Okay.
The driver in front of us is 4, clear left. Car right.
Could you not?
Right side's clear.
Very difficult to get past the fast GTSs around here. This race turned out to be a lot more boring than I had in testing. In testing, we had all second, third, and myself fighting. But number 1's gone, number 2's fucked off, and I've made mistakes.
Car is 10 laps behind.
Literally everything that could go wrong has gone wrong in this recording. But you know, it's kind of part of the charm, I guess. Even I don't really know what the result's going to be.
The guy in front is 9 laps behind.
We're fast. We're like up again.
Clear left. Okay, Krabby, the next car is 9 laps behind.
Catching P2 slowly but surely.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Stop trying to kill me. This race IRL, the Panels team were trying a different kind of power steering because up to this point in the season they hadn't really been using one, because the old power steering they were using on the car, when it failed, which was quite often, it would be heavier than if they had no power steering at all, like by quite a substantial amount. So they just didn't do it. And I can't remember if by this round they had just taken it off the car completely. So I think they were just not running power steering for this round. Feel it a bit.
Sector 1 is yellow. The car in front of us is 8 laps behind.
Also, we've got GT cars again. Seem to have nothing for a while, and then
left.
everything all at once.
Clear left.
Clumping? Question mark?
3 laps of fuel remaining.
I think Barber car's almost getting it wrong there. 5, so the faster of the Barber cars.
Clear left.
Not sure what position they're in right now, but we'll find out when we step out the car. We'll do a quick synopsis of the race after I step out, and then we'll let the AI do its laps, and I need to very quickly take my dog for a walk, so just stick around. I was about to say power steering failing is always heavier, yeah. But I think it was so bad that they just really couldn't cope. Like, the drivers were describing it like as the worst power steering failure they've ever experienced. So yeah, I understand that, but I did not use my words properly. So that's what I meant instead. That's why I had to talk and race at the same time. I've got a lot of respect for people that are able to do that.
Only 2 more laps of fuel.
Yeah, this is GTR2 with a lot of work. And I'm using Crew Chief on top of that. So this is the Pit Stops ALMS 2000 mod with my changes to make the cars, I do it per race to make the cars more realistic as per their real life qualifying times.
Clear left.
Which gives me the grid, which takes me a while. And then, I mean for this one I ended up putting it on a different track version and then fucking around with the AIW
This is the last lap
and
of
then
fuel.
on top of that. I will upload this version of this track, sorry, my version of my game with
Box this lap,
these current changes onto the Discord server. So if anyone wants it and to have a play around, then you can. Of course, there are other tracks on there and I think there's also Sebring on there and da-da-da, but they won't have the changes made that makes them realistic. Only Sonoma will have the realistic speed changes to AI and your own cars. I was too busy yapping. Did I overtake someone? Was that the leader? Oh yeah, true. You're a white owl, Nuno.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P4, just ahead of Roberts.
Nice. Love boxing.
Alright, Crabby, the next car is 9 laps behind. Pit crew is ready.
So we got 0667170, both BMWs, number 24. Ah, the other panels must still be running then, and the 69. Wankum. Yes, it is. So I've been going through and doing... what all position they're in now. So my driver career consists of me doing ALMS and FIA GT for 2000. And then I'll go on do 2001 when it's that time. Let's put the AI in. Nice. And I've also opened it up so some people can be like AI drivers. Of course you can't actually race in it because you can't do that in GTR2. But we've also done with Billy Strange, we also did, I've already told you as well, but we did driver swap stuff. And I'm planning, so the next driver swap race is going to be at Road Atlanta, which I think I want 3 drivers total, including myself. I mean, we could do it with 2, but 3 is a bit nicer. And in the FIA GT, I'm racing in the Freisinger number 4 GT car. I'll have either me or a fictional character of mine to throw in at some point. Yeah, sure.
Later, behind,
Porsche
it's pitching now.
Freisinger car.
All done, go.
For that. Cool, we'll let the AI go. We'll make sure to turn on and off the pit call so it doesn't make
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
quiet zone.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
And then we'll turn the pit stop off so they won't try and come in. How many years into that RA race? Another 2, I reckon. Now I've stopped the AI from being so inconsistent when I test them.
It doesn't take half as long as it used to put it together. I mean, it still takes a while, but it doesn't take as long.
Car right. Clear right. Yellow flag
So
sector
leaders.
3.
Oh,
Okay, Crabby, your
interesting.
refuel window will open on lap 79, and it should close on lap 96.
So what positions there? So they've had mechanical issues. They're now in P7. Maybe that's what I should have done. When I saw your car flipping, maybe I should have quickly
On your left. Clear
saved
left.
and restarted, and it would have been a mechanical problem, and they could have carried on racing. What's going on here?
On exit, we should
We've
be
got
in position 6.
22
just
cars
behind
out so
McNish.
far. We've got David Osborne, the number 70, number
Green
71.
flag in sector 3. Johansson is pitting from
Two.
P5. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits.
I have a monitor. Let me just grab it.
Oberlin,
Also
he's entering the pits. He's in P6.
save.
It looks like he'll come out just behind you.
There's Oberlin. Lovely. Very loud. Oh, we're inside someone. So we're not too far away from the... I said not too far away,
You're right.
40 seconds. It was a minute, about 20 minutes ago. But the Audi's running away with it again. Funny enough, the number 78's had a faster lap than the number 77. So yeah, so we've got number 77 in first, number 78 in second, ourselves in third because of mechanical failure with the number 1. We would have never been here without their mechanical failure. The number 42, who is like nearly a lap down on us. I mean, they're coming out, they've just come out of the hairpin and we're just going through the hairpin. They're in fourth. Fifth is the number 1. I mean, they've just pitted, so that's good. Number 43 in 6th. 36th, the regular. The Hansen Racing Team car, who might actually overtake Auberlin.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag,
God, I love
Sector
the
3.
AI. They're dumb as hell. They dumb as bricks. Gonna come out in front of the BMW. That's all good. And then John Field in the Banana Joes. What's they called? Interspeed? Intersport? That's the one. In 8th. Then we've got the lead of GTS, the number 91 in 9th place overall. Followed by the just retired number 38. What did number 38 retire from? Let's have a look. The number 38 retired from gearbox issues. So they were stuck in gear and they've decided to come in. Second place win cast, we have the number 92. And then the
Left
last
side,
GTS,
clear left, car left.
Vic Rice
Clear left, clear left.
and Zach Brown. But they're a lap behind their other GTS counterparts. Leader in GT we have
Sector 3 is yellow.
number 5.
Sector 3 is now clear.
Who's yellowing it up?
Clear, car left, clear left.
Right, head of GT is the number 5, the Dick Barber Racing car. Not too far behind is the number 6 BMW with Overbeek and Jan Overbeek and Peter Cunningham. Just love the way those cars look. And then quite far behind that we've got the number 51 Dick Barber car being overtaken there. Alex Job Racing, number 22, then the 23 really close behind, and there's like a 0.7 of a difference on fuel there. Then the MCR, the My Chemical Romance Aspen Knowles car, with number 1 just crashing into the back of it, 10 out of 10. And the Cycle Racing number 52 not too far behind. The number 67 Racers Group car a lap behind their compatriots because they're just so bloody slow in 20th. And last but not least the what's this, the White Lightning Racing number 30, even a second slower on its best lap than the slow number 67. And let's go through the retirement. So in 22nd at the moment we have David Osborne with a gearbox issue, but of course they won't get any points because they have not completed 70% of the race distance, or they won't at least.
Clear left.
Or they have not. What is 70% of 2 hours 45 minutes? Like 1 hour and 40 minutes?
Clear left. Left, so clear left.
I don't know. Anyway. Ah, look, there we are. We're just going past. Meow.
Clear left.
Anyway, number 71. Ronan Skier on board. They have gone out because of a suspension failure. Number 24, the not full-time
The next car is
team
5
car.
laps behind.
They are out because of gearbox issues as well. Mimo in the number 0, the best sounding car here, is out because of an engine issue. The engine sounded too damn good and it blew itself up. Hello, Horde. Not all of them. One of them's still in. The number 6 is still out there, the part-time PTG. Do you know what, I'm gonna do the Easter egg now. But does anyone notice? No, you can't even notice. Damn it. Okay. Hour 55. Okay. So the number 7 in real life was disqualified because when they put the fuel into the fuel tank. Now, I was hoping to see this when they were racing. But as they're out before we got to them, you don't get to see this. But because in real life the fuel tank bowed when they put the fuel in, I've given the car 1 extra litre of fuel, and wherever it finished I was going to disqualify it.
Clear left.
Anyways, who else? That and his engine. The number 10 is out because of gearbox. Kevin Buckler in the number 66 is out because of the engine failure. Robin's out because he was eaten by the world. And Wankum was out is because of an oil leak on lap 4. And can anyone else tell me the Easter egg that you've all just seen there? Okay, now I've shown you all the field and where we all stand. I'm going to quickly jump off for a second, grab some water, go for a wee, stick around, just watch the panels drive around for a bit, listen to crew chief take him through the motions, see if you hear anyone else going out because of mechanical failures, and yeah, just enjoy it for a second while I take my dog for a walk. No, Scooby, you're in the number 10, so you would have been fine.
Okay, Krabby, the next car is 9 laps behind. Rice is pitting from position
It's
11.
the number 6
We
that
think
would have
he'll
been,
come out just in
sorry,
front
the
of
number
you.
7 that would have been retired, disqualified. All these cars here, everything I've shown you, from the very beginning of the race,
You've just done a 127.0.
I'll leave you to it. I'll be right back. Have I put you in the wrong car? Oh no!
The car clear right.
Yeah,
on
you
your
would
right,
have. Oh yeah,
clear
you would have
right.
been disqualified anyway. So yes, no matter how good you would have done, you would have been disqualified because of your over-fueled engine. Naughty, naughty! Slap on the wrist. Thank God you pulled yourself out of the race. I don't know why I thought you were number 10. Honestly, I've been staring at these cars for so long, it's hard for me to... It's become a bit of a blur, to be honest. Anyway. I'm leaving now. Goodbye. I'll be right back.
The guy in front is 10 laps behind. Yellow flag, sector 3. There's a car exit in the pits. Right side's clear. Car left, clear left. Okay, Krabby, the next car is 6 laps behind. just done a 129.2. Clear left. Right, the guy ahead of us is 9 laps behind. Car left, clear left. Alright, Crabby, the next car is Beeler, car number 78. The car in front of us is 9 laps behind. Clear left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Left, clear left. The next car is 9 laps behind. Left side, clear left. Left, clear left. Okay, Krabby, the next car is 13 laps behind. Car clear left. The car in front of us is now 11 laps behind. Clear right. Okay, Krabby, the next car is 10 laps behind. Clear left. The guy ahead is 13 laps behind. That lap was a 126.5. Your times are good in all three sectors. car left. Clear, car left, clear left. Left side, clear left. Okay, Krabby, pit window is open. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 3, right behind E19. The next car is 4 laps behind. Clear right. Clear left. Okay, Krabby, the next car is 14 laps behind. Clear left. We're currently setting the pace. Alright, Krabby, you're reeling. Beeler in. The gap's now 19 seconds. That was 126.5. The car in front is 7 laps behind. Sector 2 is now yellow. It looks Looks like Burgess has stacked it. Sector 1 is green. We can see Van Overbeek has spun off. The gap to Beeler ahead is now 17 seconds. Sector 2 is green. Okay, Crabby, the next car is 12 laps behind. Right, SAR, clear right. The guy in front is 11 laps behind. P2 in, the gap is 15 seconds. Clear left, car left, clear left. Okay, Crabby, the next car is 14 laps behind. Is 3 laps behind. That lap was at 128.0. To Beeler ahead is now 13 seconds. Okay, Crabby, the next car on your right. Right side's clear. clear left. Left side, clear left. The guy in front is 10 laps behind. Clear car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Right side's clear. The gap to Beeler ahead is increasing. It's now 15 seconds. The gap to Beeler ahead is increasing. It's now 15 seconds. You're a second off the pace in sectors 1 and 2. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace. Okay, Krabby, you're reeling Beeler in. The gap is now 13 seconds. Clear right. Clear right, car right, clear right. Alright, Crabby, the next car is 2 laps behind. Clear left. The gap to P2 ahead is now 10 seconds. Clear right. Car left. Clear left. On clear left. Car in front of us is 12 laps behind. Car clear left. Okay, Crabby, the next car is 16 laps behind. You're reeling P2 in, the gap is 8.9. The guy in front is 12 laps behind. We estimate 4 laps fuel remaining. Clear left. The gap to Mila ahead is now 7.2 seconds. next car is 8 laps behind. Clear left. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. That was a 128.6. Left side. Clear left. Car right. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag, sector 1. On your left. Clear left. Clear left. Okay, Crabby, the next car is 3 laps behind. Car in front is 13 laps behind. Car left, clear left. Only 2 laps of fuel left. The driver in front of us is 3 laps behind. Clear right, car right, right side's clear. Okay, pit stop requested. On your right. Still there. Right side's clear. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Car right, clear right. Okay, Crabby, we should have plenty of space on the exit. We expect to exit the pits in position 3 ahead of post. Pit crew's ready. The guy in front is 7 laps behind. Clear left.
18 minutes left. I am speed. That was a fresh pizza. The only thing I had was a pizza base. And I made sauce for it too. Kitchen's a bit of a mess, but I'll clean that up in a minute. So I saw that we got near to P2 and then we had a crash.
Go, go. There's a car approaching. Right, we are right. The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them. Car left, clear left.
Mikey.
Clear left.
Turn, you bastard. Whoopsie daisy.
Healer, car number 78 is now in the lead.
Bealer's in the lead. This has turned out to be a lot more tough race for the panels than the testing ever was. The testing, we were always reasonably close with the Audis. But, you know, I guess the inconsistencies and the stuff is what keeps me coming back to this game in the first place. If you could replay this whole race again, then it'd be a different result.
16 laps behind.
Again, I'll put it on the Discord tonight when I charge my airsoft batteries. Playing the association game there, so I remember one thing and the other at the same time.
The leader, Beeler, is pitting. Later, behind, is pitting.
I'm still going to finish on the lead lap, which I guess is good. Still going to get a podium because of my teammate's mechanical
Right,
problem.
Crabby, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Car number 77 is now leading. Car ahead is 12 laps behind.
Oh, come on. Barely any throttle on there.
left.
Did the panels ever leave the sequential shifter from panel shifters?
Okay, Crabby, you reel in P2 in. The gap's now 19 seconds.
Because my right arm could use a break.
The guy in front is 13 laps behind. Okay, Crabby, the next car is 13 laps behind. Clear left.
Yeah, I wonder what happened.
You reel in P2 in. The gap is now 15 seconds.
Really pushing now though. Only got 10 minutes left.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
I think the car ahead has crashed into someone.
We think that Magnussen has gone off.
Has Magnussen crashed into numbers? Has he crashed into Frank Wheeler for me? We can see Magnussen. You better let me past.
Stay on it. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The car in front of us is now 12 laps behind. Left side. Clear left. Car left, clear left. Okay, Crabby, the next car is 2 laps behind.
Come on.
Sector 3 is green.
Flag. Green
You've
again.
just done a 130.2.
Field's come back
Sector 2
over the
is
track.
1.1 off the pace.
Oh my goodness.
car ahead is 14 laps behind.
Come on, let me get past.
Left, clear left.
Nice, we're past. Got Magnussen going, annoy Frank Wheeler.
The gap in front is now 6.3. Car clear, car right, clear right. The guy in front is 8 laps behind.
Fuck's sake. Yeah. Oh, stop behind this fucking GTS car. Come on, please, get your power down. Better. Yeah, they're not stuck behind any traffic anymore, which means they're getting away from me.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here.
I know, but I want second. Feels like an ill-deserved podium.
Okay, Crabby, the next car is 9 laps behind. That lap time was 1:28.1. The gap ahead is now 6.1 seconds.
The Audis finally are having a good race for once this season. Pretty much like one of the cars or both of the cars have DNF'd in like every single race so far. Turn.
Last lap was at 128.6.
Yep, back in for the last 3 minutes. Been back in for the last 20 or so minutes left, or whatever it was. Sorry I was on radio silent, I was making a pizza. Yeah, hunting down, really trying. You see him in front. I'm really trying hard, not gonna lie.
Okay, Krabby, you're reeling, Mila in. The gap is now 4.5. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
That's okay. That's okay, don't worry. I've been pretty radio silent, as I said, since I got out of the car the first time, so apologies to the people watching that it was a bit silent, but I hope you enjoyed the AI going round, and I hope you enjoyed my first couple of stints. It was a bit of a topsy-turvy race in terms of who went out and issues with the track and shit, but these things happen. Move on to the next one, which I think is motorsport or something.
The guy ahead is 14 laps behind. Headlights are now required.
Give him a good little flash. That was almost it.
Left side, clear left.
Feels a bit cheap. Stuck behind the fucking AI.
On your right. Clear right.
Yeah, I love motorsport.
There's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Last lap, bring it on home. P2.
Leader's finished. Always comment. Where is he?
Clear right, car right side, on your right, clear right. Car right side's clear. Right side. He's still a clear right. Krabby, great drive. That's a podium.
That was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Oh man, they just can get the traction down so much better. That was awesome. I think that's the best fight we've had with a car on the last lap all season. Well, and also I've made changes to the cars too. I've made changes to the cars. The panels is worse. If I got in the Audi right now, I would be about, I don't know, 0.8 quicker per lap.
Clear left.
That's based on IRL performance per race. So I set it up per race and for all classes. So every single race has the correct gap between each other per race. And that's why you end up having a car in GT that's 5 seconds slower than the leader of GT. In the mod pack it wouldn't be anywhere near that pace. So even though the real lap time may be faster or slower than the lap time that they do real life, the gaps between them are real. I don't know if you missed it earlier, AJ, but the number 7 that Robin's in, that actually crashed. I would have disqualified him anyway, because in the real life race they had too much fuel in the car. Every pit stop, too much fuel in the thingy. So I gave them 1 extra litre per per fuel stop. Right, let's do a very, very quick rundown of this because we need pizza. Anyway, so it is the number 77 of Alan McNish in first place, number 78 of Frank Bieler in second, and there was 3.5, no, right, 0.35 between first and second, and then 3 laps down from that is the BMW. Yeah, so I base it off qualifying pace, and then that kind of feeds into whatever happens. And the other Easter egg, because no one's really guessed it yet, is that I randomize the retirements, but these are all the real life retirements too. Every engine, so this was a fuel leak, the accident wasn't, I didn't do that. No, I also put myself where I should be. So I qualified 4th, exactly where my car should be. I also qualified 1.5 seconds off the leader, which is exactly where I should be. So the fact that I finished 3rd because my teammate crashed, I mean, that's just how it is. That's the game's randomization. That's what I don't have control over. So all these retirements are real as well. White Lightning shouldn't have crashed, I don't think. But yeah, Cycle Motorsport had a problem. That accident wasn't mine, but this one, I think the gear knob came off or something. They had a problem with that. Or was it one of the, actually no, I think it was one of the other ones. It was Champion Racing. Their gear knob fell off and they couldn't change gear. Yeah, so these are all real retirements too. Apart from the DNFs and the accident, I did not do those ones. Yeah, so I'm 3rd. So I don't know if we're still leading the championship. I'll put it up on Discord. 5th is Jan. 4th is JJ Leto in the BMW Motorsports. 3 laps down from us on the lead lap. Jan Magnussen had issues with the car. He fell through the floor, but he had a mechanical issue. And finished 5th in the end, which isn't too bad. He still gets points. 6th place, Stefan Johansson in the nearly full-time racing number 36. They missed 1 round. I can't remember where they missed that round to. Next is the number 43 of Bill Auberlin in the BMW. And last in... So, actually, I think in real life, I think there was only 8 LMPs finishing, and then it was like 9th place was the Olivier Beretta. What I'll do, actually... let me show you something. Go away. Oh, my steering wheel just turned itself off. Okay. So, oh, for fuck's sake. Where's the button? There you go. There's the actual results. So we've got the number 91 of Olivia Beretta in the Viper Team Orica, who finished a lap ahead of his teammate, who was like 0.7 seconds behind per lap on qualifying pace, so not comparatively close on time, and over 2.45 hours will overtake. And then Vic Rice and Zach Brown in the Rook Motorsport North America Porsche, and that was like 3.7 seconds slower per lap, so yeah, nowhere near. In fact, in the real life race, they were just caught up in the GTs for like the first hour. It was a nightmare. Then we have the GT class, of which we have a lot less, two less finishing than I would have liked. I think 19 finished in real life, and we have 18. Anyway, so Dirk Mueller winning in the Dick Barber Racing team car. Sasha Masson in the second Dick Barber Racing team car. So yeah, the slowest of the the PTG cars managed to finish, but they finished a lap down than that. If the number 10, which wouldn't have finished anyway, but if the number 7 would have carried on racing, they would have finished maybe second or first, or at least on the podium. But then they would have been disqualified, so not great. All because of Boeing, aluminium fuel tank underneath the weight of the fuel tank, underneath the weight of the fuel. Then we have the Alex Job Racing cars. They both get points, followed by the My Chemical Romance Aspen Knowles Porsche, which is again very far down. Then the Racers Group, number 67, finishing even further down because they were, 4 seconds off the leader in GT. So yeah, there you go. All done, all finished. Sorry for my radio silence towards the halfway through the race. Now I figured out how to set these up a lot faster, and I know how to do the AIWs now, and I kind of know the order in which I want to do them. I should start speeding through these a lot quicker than I have been, especially actually also as this version of my game, the ALMS GTR2 version, hasn't been on this PC until about 2 weeks ago when I transferred it over to my old PC from my old PC. So, with that in mind, there'll be some more of this. I also want to do another community racing night on GTR2 just on the base game. I will hand out the game versions for that, but we'll see when we do that. Anyway, thank you very much everyone for coming along. I really enjoyed this race actually. It did not come out the way I expected. I expected to finish 4th, maybe 3rd if one of the cars had an issue. I mean, they did have an issue, but it was not the way I thought. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be doing the realistic retirements again, so don't be looking too much into that. I like to try and spice it up, just to keep you guys on your toes to not know what to expect. But if you did enjoy the fact that it was realistic, then maybe I'll keep it going. Luckily, I haven't had a mechanical failure. I don't roll myself out of mechanical failures at all. If I do get one, I will get one, and I'll simply just watch the AI race with you guys and take the L. All for the sake of trying to keep it fair with the AI. Which is also why I took a full fuel tank towards the end of the race, because I've set the laps to 999, and they base their fuel tank changes based on how many laps are left in the race. But because this race is purely time-based, I set the laps to unlimited so that we don't accidentally finish earlier than we should. Anyway, if anyone has any questions or would like to become involved in this a little bit more in terms of like having your names inputted into one of the cars, try and go for maybe a privateer, something that doesn't turn up too much. I like to try and keep the big names in. Then the Discord's in the description. I'd love to see you guys in there. And I generally just chat lots of rubbish to myself as I put all of this stuff together and go insane in the process because GTR2 is just a pain in the bum. Again, I will also today put up this race onto the Discord as well. I will, if anyone wants to know when it's up, let me know in the talk chat underneath the driver career, and I'll @ you when it's up. It will only be up for 2 weeks, so even if you're not sure about grabbing it, just grab it fast, and you can always play with it later. Every single car has been changed in terms of performance, so you could literally race in the slowest car. I mean, you'd be retired because, yeah. So maybe don't choose any of these ones if you want to give it a go, because you will just retire. Maybe give one of these ones a go. If you do want to get rid of the retirements, just let me know, and I can give you a different GDB file. Anyway, thank you so much. That's enough yapping for me. I'm gonna go eat pizza, see how the girlfriend is. She's been working today, so we'll go see how she is. Thank you, everyone. See you in a bit. Cheerio. See you for the next. Actually, the next race I will be trying to get Miff to do it. Miff will be racing because Zolder is at the same time as this race. That's the other thing I forgot to say. Zolder's happening at the same day in real life as this race, so as much as I have been racing the FIE GT myself, I'm not racing this round. I'm being subbed by Miff. So when they are ready, I'm going to send them over my file with my AI settings and everything as if it's still my universe, but they've just jumped into the car. And their car that they are in, the Weath Racing Ferrari, is not racing in the races that I'm missing. So it's a simple driver swap. And we'll see if we can stream that on my my channel as well. Anyway, if not, we'll just send you over to Miss One, and you guys can watch it over there, and I can watch it in there too, and I can see my own series, but from someone else's perspective. Anyway, enough yapping from me. See you in a bit. Join the Discord. Give me a shout if you have any questions. I would love to answer them. Cheerio.